My hair's a little wet, sorry. Hey guys, today I'm doing a short video about 5 things and 2 honorable mentions. Side hustles you can do as a college student in particular. So I have 5 ideas to show you some of my favorite side hustles where it's like you can start making money very quickly and they're viable ways to make money. I feel like a lot of these things, ways to make money, a lot of these videos show like affiliate marketing or starting a YouTube channel or making your own ebook, and that's not really realistic for somebody who doesn't have a big audience. So I'm showing you where you can start and how you can build up to having all of those big audience, big side hustle things. And I've done pretty much everything I have on my list, so let me tell you. My first recommendation on how to make some more money is to donate plasma. Now hold on, I have a little disclaimer. I'm not saying to go out right now and necessarily donate because it's not healthy for everyone, and you should definitely contact your primary care provider before doing it. You do have to have like a needle in your arm for an hour, but it's one of the easiest ways to make money because you go in, it takes about an hour, it takes about 2 hours the first time because of all the paperwork, but you go there and you let them do all the work and you're in and out. And you're most likely gonna find one in your area if you live in a decently sized city. You can look into it more, but I love giving plasma, I love medical things, and I love making money, so here we are. My second suggestion to make money in college is to, and I have a video on this, is to dog walk or pet sit. And everyone hates on this in the YouTube world. They're like, side hustles that aren't walking dogs. Okay, but actually it is a very attainable thing to do as a college student. And even after that, dog walking and pet sitting, if you love animals or if you just like kind of like them, then this is not a bad job at all. And you can set your own rates, you can set whenever you want to work, and it's so nice to have that flexibility. I have a whole video on this, but anyway, I love me a good dog walking pet sitting job, and I still do it today. I've been doing it for about 2 years, and also a lot of people in my classes dog sit, pet sit, and house sit. Actually, I'm not so into house sitting, but I guess that's another idea. Honorable mention, little bonus for you. My third suggestion on how to make money in college is mentoring / tutoring. I like to lean towards mentoring because tutoring, I don't know, that sounds kind of hard to get to because there are actual professional tutors and professors on campuses and in areas that will probably get business before you. Okay, that sounds really mean. Oh, that sounds really mean. But you know what I mean? There are professional tutors who's like, it's their whole entire job and they have degrees and all that good stuff. So mentoring, what I mean by that is, for example, I was commissioned to do, that's not the right word. I was a private kung fu teacher for a summer, and also I recently just been hired to help with YouTube startup and like editing and stuff, and I am not anywhere near the best. If you go, okay, listen, this is something you guys don't know about me, but back in the day, back when I was in middle school and a little bit of high school, I had a really popular beauty / makeup Instagram account that got really big because it was a big niche at the time. And then I kind of fizzled out because I wanted to be a normal high schooler, and I kind of regret it every day of my life because I miss it so much, and hence why I'm back doing content. But anyway, in those years I learned a lot about editing, a lot about what gets people's attention and what looks good in a video, and people knew I did that. And now that I'm back on YouTube and I've had a considerable number of views on some of my videos, given how many subscribers I have, I don't know how many subscribers, and now I've been asked to help edit future videos for them. So if you have a skill, a really good transferable skill, or maybe it's just something someone wants to learn, sell it. Don't just offer it for free. We're all too busy for that. So yeah, those were just my examples. You could do anything if you're skilled in music or math or I don't know, really anything anyone wants to learn. And yes, that can take a little more work and a little more marketing of yourself than these other things, but I think it's a really good way to make some money and to build an entire business for yourself if you really like it. My fourth favorite thing to do to make money as a college student is, I had to look at my paper. I didn't even get to show you guys. I wrote all of my, okay, you can't see. I wrote all of my ideas on a napkin, so that's why I keep like, is selling things. So, okay, hello? Tammy! Okay, nothing. Bye! My fourth favorite way to make money as a college student is to sell things. And I have videos on this too, and it might be obvious, but this may be something you wouldn't think of unless you have an established brand or like you are really crafty or whatever, but you don't need to be anything special or extravagant to sell something, especially now because everything is being sold and purchased online. So for example, if you just have way too many dang clothes, then you can sell it. And you know what? You can sell it on several different platforms at the same time, and whatever person grabs it first on whatever platform, then boom. So you have your items strewn on a bunch of different places, then you're more likely to get a sale. Also, it may take a little learning knowing what people will actually buy on these different sites in these different categories. And also, if you just have stuff laying around and you're not necessarily trying to make a profit on from when you originally bought it, then that's just some way you can turn your little assets into some more liquidated cash. Anyway, there we go. My fifth favorite way to make money in college is focus groups. This is like the only thing on my list that I haven't done, but I have applied to several of them. A few companies reached back out to me once I applied. The way it goes is, there are several different sites, by the way, that I can put in the description. Oh my gosh, my brain is everywhere. So I've looked primarily on Respondent for focus groups, and it's legit. People are really looking for real people to comment on their service, their experience, their opinions, and they're looking for specific people most of the time. So it'll be like looking for people in software design, or looking for moms who just had a baby in the past 2 years, things like that. It's a legit side hustle and you're totally qualified to do it. The only thing is you don't really know when you're gonna get this money. It's like unsteady because these companies or people have to pick you, but they do pay very well. So now I have a couple honorable mentions because these aren't great or necessarily side hustles, but I wanted to include them just in case it maybe gives you some more ideas. So I see a lot of YouTubers and people talking about doing surveys to make money, and okay, that might be the absolute easiest way to make money and the quickest way to make money. However, they're typically very long and not worth your time. Like for example, a survey that pays 75 cents may take you 15 minutes. So doing that math, that's $3 an hour. But on the other side of the coin, I believe you don't have to be 18 years old or older to do surveys. So in my mind, surveys are more like you're in high school and you don't have a job and you just want to eat out with your friends once a week. Do some surveys. That actually might have been what I did. I mean, I started doing surveys when I was 14 or something. So I don't know if they've changed it since then because that was 7 years ago. But back then I did qualify for surveys and they would pay me. But it's not very lucrative. It won't make you rich, but it will give you some cash, a little cash. And my last honorable mention / side hustle idea is becoming a student worker. And that is actual employment. That's why I don't really consider this a side hustle. But at the same time, it's kind of not employment because at least how it works at my university, I'm a student worker, is a lot of positions will just have you like manning something like the library front desk or something, and then you don't really have to do much. So all the other time you're just studying and studying for money basically. So what you already would be doing, you're getting paid for, you know what I mean? In my job though, I actually have to do stuff and I don't get paid well. Okay, it's a student worker job, so it really just depends on the style of your student worker job. Okay, that's all I got. I hope this was actually longer than I thought it would be, but I can't believe I did this. I'm a motivated person right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some ideas, some actual real attainable ideas if you're just starting out in side hustles. I will see you in my next one.